Do you snore? It might be sleep apnea.
Why should people take snoring seriously?
Yes, snoring everyone should take seriously, otherwise your partner will not allow you to stay at home. Anyways, jokes apart. So see, occasionally snoring is completely normal, but if snoring is persistent, loud, and associated with choking spells in the night, daytime drowsiness means there is some underlying cause, like obstructive sleep apnea. So that definitely you should go for evaluation.
What are the common signs of sleep apnea?
Yes, definitely. I'll tell you. So, as I said, there can be loud, persistent snoring. There can be daytime drowsiness, frequent getting up in the night, frequent choking sensation. And people may say, I have to go to washroom too many times. Then people with the obstructive sleep apnea, they have fragmented sleep. So, as a result, early morning when they'll get up, they'll say, I'm having headache. Or there can be sore throat. If this process continues for some time, they will have difficulty in focusing on their work. It might lead to some depression.
So, it's not just about poor sleep?
Yes, because if we don't treat this snoring, loud snoring, that is obstructive sleep apnea for a long time, it can lead to hypertension, it can lead to diabetes type 2, diabetes mellitus, and there can be risk of heart failure also. Then other thing, people, they might, because of the depression and all, they might eat a lot and it can lead to obesity, further weight gain.
How it would be treated?
Okay, so in a very simple term, I'll tell, treatment of obstructive sleep apnea can be surgical and non-surgical. So coming on to non-surgical. Non-surgical can be, yes, lifestyle changes, reducing weight, reducing alcohol and smoking. And there are certain ways in which we tell the patient how to sleep. That is positional treatment, which can help in reducing the snoring. And most important, the gold standard non-surgical treatment is the use of CPAP and BiPAP machines. Then coming to the surgical part, we can reduce the obstruction by doing tonsillectomies, adenoidectomies, and most important, U3P surgery, that is uvulopalatopharyngoplasty, which can be done.